Hey everybody, that is or are the Dead Kennedys. Viva Las Vegas, because damn it, I'm in Vegas. You know, they've got a punk rock museum here in Las Vegas, and there's nothing to me that screams punk rock less than a museum. Certainly not a museum about punk rock. I'm going to do the Dean Martin today because I'm transmitting from my hotel. It's like this, like I don't know. I'm going to do the Dean Martin today. I wonder if he was left-handed or right-handed. So, interesting day today. I was here in the trading room when the market opened. Everything was popping. Lots of names were going ham. Saw the Dow futures go ham. Just a lot of things crushing. And it's weird because for the last couple months, people have been saying crash, crash, there's a crash. It feels like a crash. And I haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it. Now, I've seen times where we needed to take down short term technicals, or sorry, take down short term risk because of the technicals. I haven't drank it. I swear to God. Just I had a long hike today. Short-term risk because the technicals. That means smaller position size, more selective, maybe less overnight exposure, things like that. But I haven't seen anything at all that says crash. And last week I was on a Spaces and I was talking about we could maybe get back to all-time highs. And one of the guys is like, I don't see the catalyst. I don't know what the catalyst would be that would get us to those all-time highs again. And here's the thing. You never see the catalyst. I mean, you might see a catalyst on an individual name, like, okay, here come earnings for NVIDIA, but catalysts by their own definition come out of the blue. And I didn't have the United States military going and picking up Maduro and bringing him back to the United States on my bingo card. Did you? I'm not that smart. Um, but apparently, the market, I mean, I'm not going to say the market liked it, but it did not like it. Let's put it that way. Once the news came out and the future started to ramp, that was kind of an interesting, I even pointed that out in the trading room. Last week, was that weakness last week because somebody, insiders, knew that something was going to happen in Venezuela? I don't know. But the point is, this is why we don't try to game the market, why we don't try to go with our gut or what we think could happen. Trust me, I'm super tempted to do that, but this is why we stick with the technicals. I almost said the fundamentals. Next week, I'm going to do a year-end review. I'm going to talk about the 3 things I did right last year and the 5 things I did horribly wrong. Because as everyone knows, I feel like you get more value out of, or I get more value. I'm always talking to myself here. I get more value out of figuring out what I did wrong, a post-mortem on the things that didn't work, so I can hopefully eliminate them or at least minimize them. So, okay. So I'm going to go off of camera here because I'm on a laptop and it's tough. By the way, going back to that Viva Las Vegas for a second, just make sure OBS is recording correctly. Yes, it is. If you're a paid Lund Loop subscriber and you can come down below the video part, you can obviously access the trading room right here. All the Lund Loop watch lists are here. You can go to the core concepts section of Deconstructing a Trade. You can see the full archives. And I've even added the daily update playlist. So if you scroll down there it is, Viva Las Vegas. Is it really a cover? No, duh. Thank you, Spotify. All right, let me just make sure OBS is doing this correctly. It is. I don't really want to go into the intraday action today because I'm tired and I don't think it's that important. What I want to do is I want to focus on a couple just killer names that we've had on the watch list recently. First, let's talk about SoFi. So SoFi, this one actually didn't go on the watch list, but I did post in the Discord. Let's see. Oh, it's not. It won't show the Discord. Well, anyway, anyone that's in the Discord knows that I did post that on the 26th that I was buying $28. What was it? Let me go read it here. Bought some SoFi January 9th, 28 calls for 66 cents. Today, I sold a quarter of them right about here for 100%. I put a sell stop for the other quarter at 200%. Got triggered while I was on my hike. I posted those both in the trading room. I actually posted the second one when I got back from my hike. How about OND? Okay, OND went on the Lund Loop daily setups here. It's up 39% in 3 trading days. And I talked on that first day here, I talked about how even though it gapped up, I gave a little bit of a breakdown on how you could have gotten into that on a low risk entry intraday and still, benefited. Maybe you didn't get all 39%, but get a good chunk of it. And how about this one? How about unusual machines? I mean, come on now. This is where I posted in the Discord. I was buying this. What was it? ONDS and Archer? I don't know. 72%. So some big, big winners here. Love seeing that. Let's go, before we go through all the indexes and ETFs, let's go through. Let me get this out of here, right there. Okay, some interesting stuff here. Very interesting stuff. Let's go around the horn.